Well, we see it almost every night, Clark. Another great backcourt matchup.
Well, B.A., this league is so stacked with tremendous guards. I mean, it's a situation where being able to choose guards for the All-Star game is just virtually impossible to not leave somebody off that's.
And it's Doncic in at the one spot.
Productive trip to the line. He doesn't like to leave points on the table. At it himself. You won't get a better look than that.
Ball finds Bridges. And here's Booker. Over to the left wing. Here's Brunson. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Woo! His energy is
As fast as you can.
Paul into the lane. Doesn't go for him. And the Mavericks go on the other way now. And just about a... Ayton passes to Crowder. Now here's Booker. Powell covers. Banks in the layup.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
Ayton passes to Paul. Crowder outside, out left to the wing. He drops it from range.
Good court vision from Booker. He sees a wide open man and gets him the ball for an assist.
Finney-Smith. Crowder with a steal. Bridges with it. Picked up by Powell. Out to Bridges. Launches it.
I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Now here's Doncic. Will it go? Dallas again missing. Brunson against Booker. And slammed it home. And a foul. A chance at another point at the line. It goes on Dwight Powell.
You can really feel the momentum swing.
Lead up while they've got the chance. Don't waste this opportunity.
Here's Doncic. Let's go with a three. Another miss by Doncic. Booker. He takes it in. Doncic pulls down the board.
That's exactly the look they wanted, guys. Right guy, right play. Doncic coming in. Was he quick enough to play point guard? And in case you're wondering how that worked out, the answer.
The passing angle there might have been better to reset. They've shown so much energy right from the start, particularly on.
And it's Doncic missing. And for the Mavericks scouts, there was never any question. Luka Doncic was born to quarterback an offense, Clark.
He's a blend of Magic and Kidd when you think about how he sees the floor. They weren't the quickest either, but like Luka,
A look at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their frenetic defense has been impressive, putting ball handlers on the defensive and turning.
keeping it up tempo so far.
Now here's Powell. And And that's good. His first bucket of the game. Ball against Doncic. The drive by Paul. Crowder. Out to Bridges. Pulls it in. And Dallas with possession. It's a 14-point game. And Booker pulls it down.
The tough shots aren't going down for him right now. But
Crowder with it. With 4 on the clock. Yep, that one goes. Crowder's.
they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
And so it's Phoenix with an impressive 16. So far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And guys, the Suns enjoying a nice lead.
No warm-up needed. They came in on fire and the ball already built a nice lead.
Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. A hand on it. To go.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Play. That's on Mikal Bridges. And Grant, you were named co. That's only happened 3 times in NBA history.
Yeah, I'm still bitter about that. I was robbed. Really an honor to share this award with someone of his caliber. Really.
The 15-footer. It's wide right. Hits off the rim.
And even with the miss.
Booker against Brunson. Doncic pulls down. Booker on the take. And
cutting in like there's nothing the defense can do to stop him.
Kicks it to Doncic. And he drives in. And Paul gets it to go.
Paul's quickness on the drive, too much.
Check in with Allie LaForce.
So, Brian, the NBA tests out different rules. How much did it hurt players' free throw percentages not getting the multiple tries? Well, average to consider.
Yeah, those are good questions. We'll see, Allie. Thank you. This one, and it's hammered home by Green.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands.
Nothing extra special there, just effective.
Tipped. Booker.
It hasn't been his best quarter. I mean, he's trying to shoot himself out of the slump.
2 minutes remaining
To the paint.
in the first half.
Got his first 2 points.
You know, as I watch Doncic, I think it's futile. excellent.
Out to Bridges. Lets it go from deep. Sends it home from three-point land.
Certainly stand out. They've really
These teams seems to have.
Following the score by Phoenix. And Doncic, here we go. And he lays it up and in. Doncic has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Capable of slicing his way to the basket. All Doncic needs is a sliver.
Crowder right side. Bridges outside. Going inside. Powell pulls it in. Powell's got rebound number 7 tonight. Green for 3. It's hauled in by the Suns. Left side Booker. Pass to Paul. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
That's his first personal foul.
Jalen Brunson picks one up.
The craftiness of Paul really on display everywhere, but especially inside and forcing defenders to commit fouls on him.
Dallas has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Doncic's shot is good.
Really starting to find himself now, guys, after getting shut out in the first quarter.
Paul against Doncic. Here's Crowder. Yes! And it's Paul with the assist that time. Crowder's got his 3rd basket of the night.
You know, Paul won't miss an opening that good. He quickly feeds the ready shooter, and it's all she wrote from there.
And Mikal Bridges picks up the foul. That's his 3rd foul so far.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
And so it's Phoenix, a sizable 18-point lead at the end of the period. It hasn't taken them. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
And you know what? I'll be interested to see just how much he's got left in the tank. That first half had to take a lot out of him.
On the court right now for the Mavericks. Boban Marjanovic out there with Davis Bertans. Then it's Reggie Bullock. Then it's Tim Hardaway. And it's Dinwiddie in at the 1. Payne, the pass to Johnson. And here's McGee.
Reggie Bullock. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Here's Payne. Down low. McGee in the post. Marjanovic on him. McGee's shot is off. Here's Dinwiddie. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Dinwiddie's got his first points of the night.
They're not messing around. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come from the interior.
Payne, the pass to Saric. Back to Payne. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Hardaway on the wing. Looking for his first basket still in this one. It's Dinwiddie with a drive. The shot by Bertans, no good. Phoenix has got 5 of 7 threes to drop here tonight. Here's Shamet. Here's McGee. Tries again. It's Shamet on the wing. Gets the 3 ball to go. Shamet's gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You got to have a good basketball IQ to be effective. I love the decision to kick it out.
Dinwiddie passes to Hardaway. The drive by Bullock. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Bullock's got his first points of the game.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
Spins. Pass to Saric. Over Bertans. Here's McGee. Outside Payne. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot. And it's Phoenix with another.
Boy, really nice job to take what the defense was giving them there.
The Mavericks have gotten 3 of 4 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Dinwiddie.
Blocking foul called on Cameron Johnson. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Back to Bullock. There's the triple. And the ball out of play. The Suns will have it.
Yeah, just couldn't make the connection. But you appreciate their attempt at moving the ball.
The Suns have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Shamet. To the middle. Here's McGee. Back to Shamet. From deep, Johnson. It's hauled in by Marjanovic. And for the Mavericks, they're shooting at about 44% so far. Dinwiddie outside.
2 minutes remaining.
Marjanovic in the high post.
2 minutes.
Here's Bullock, covered by Johnson. Shot clock at 5. Dinwiddie on the attack. And the shot goes down. Dinwiddie's got 4 points in the quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
Drives to the hoop. Payne. The Mavericks pull it in. It's tipped. Pass to Bullock. Fires for 3. And Dinwiddie good for 3. Dinwiddie's got 7 points.
They finally found their shooting touch after a rough first half.
Here's Shamet. Hardaway with it, and it's McGee picking him up.
Suns foul. Landry Shamet. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
It's stolen by Johnson.
Clever, crafty defense. He saw that pass coming before it was even made.
And McGee with the stuff.
I think McGee's been working on that one. I mean, you don't just come up with that off the top of your head, boy. You got to think that one through.
And here's Dinwiddie from the arc. And the Mavericks, another 3.
Well, they're still losing, but it's not because of him. He's been lights out this quarter.
Here's Shamet, defended by Hardaway. And McGee with the stuff.
I like the fact that McGee not just going through the motions here. I mean, setting a good solid screen, timing his roll perfectly. That's basketball 101 there.
Dinwiddie passes to Bertans. Misses from close range. Pass to Shamet. Puts up a 3. Knocks down the long J. Shamet's got 6 here in the quarter. Dinwiddie with it. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by Johnson. The 3 ball. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Suns on top, up by 16. And we're coming right back after.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
This is the definition of team chemistry. I love to see this kind of communication and connection between teammates leading to the perfect pass.
For me, next to the big-time alley-oops and monster throwdowns, passes like that are probably the next best thing when it comes to sweet-looking NBA highlights.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. That's who's out there for Phoenix.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
Well, listless and lifeless at the defensive end. I mean, especially inside. They've really got to pick up that interior defense.
All right, guys, some stats here. The scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Guys, one of the themes in this game has been how much of their scoring has come off turnovers.
Another thing, they haven't missed a beat on the fast break in either half tonight.
One of the things I really like about Dwight Powell is that he doesn't play outside of himself. He plays to his strengths.
Crowder, pass to Bridges. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. No good. And it's Dallas the other way. Green for three. The Suns clear it. Crowder's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges passes to Ayton. Crowder, a screen on Brunson. Back to Crowder. And here they go on a free run to the bucket. And there's Green on the assist by Brunson.
Well, look, I mean, great anticipation on one end leads to points on the other.
Boy, there's not much defense available once a steal is made. That's the best time to attack on the break.
Hey, watch him.
Booker against Green. Here's Crowder. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
For his position, Booker does a solid job moving the ball. He's got great passing instincts.
And it's Doncic missing. Phoenix has gotten 7 of 12 three-point attempts to fall. For 3, Booker sinks the tray. And the Suns lead by 20.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Doncic with it. And it's Paul picking him up. Here's Green. And Ayton pulls it down. Ayton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Bridges finds Ayton. To the inside. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
The BA, when he gets the rim in his sights, it's tough to stop.
So aggressive and a determined finisher. Nice.
And guys, I like the fact that he chose the one-hand tomahawk slam because you get a little higher when you go off one hand and one foot.
Paul into the lane, and the layup is good off the glass.
Paul's got a really nice touch from the interior, and you know, he likes to get in there and mix it up with the big guys any chance he gets.
From deep, here's Doncic, and Ayton pulls it down.
And you never want to give a shooter like him a clean look.
Booker for 3. The Mavericks pull it in. Doncic has got 4 rebounds in the game. Down low. Here's Finney-Smith. Crowder grabs the miss. Crowder's got 5 rebounds tonight. Booker fires from way outside. Yes, and it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got his 4th assist in this one. Doncic outside, shoots over Bridges, and it's Doncic missing. Phoenix with the ball. They're on a 14-6 run.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for Mikal Bridges.
Well, I can't recall a play that he wasn't involved in. He was so involved in so many plays tonight, a force on both ends.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Booker. No good off the front rim. Green finds Doncic. Dallas again missing.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Crowder tipped, and there's a whistle. That goes on Jay Crowder.
That's his first
foul.
2nd team foul.
And so it's Dallas with it. And Doncic puts up a deep 3. Again, Doncic missing. Pass to Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. So it's the Suns winning this one easily. Well, this might not have been the most competitive game we've ever seen, but you've got to
offensive teams going head-to-head.
And the rules today favor offense, and that's why league-wide scoring continues to rise.
The starters for the Utah Jazz. Conley is the point with Mitchell as the 2 guard. O'Neal is out there with Bogdanovich, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Now here's Bogdanovich over Paul. Paul grabs the board. Ayton inside. O'Neal's there, and it's Ayton missing.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him out of rhythm. Absolutely the prettiest play in basketball, executed to perfection.
I don't think you'd get an argument there. Everybody loves the alley-oop. So the Utah Jazz able to put the first points up on the board. Paul with the ball. Now defended by Gobert. 5 on the clock. Bridges misses. And just over a minute played here in the start of the game. And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, I was able to speak with Quinn Snyder just before the game. One challenge that he, like all coaches mentioned, is dealing with the sharp mentality of Chris Paul. Coach said, when you play against Chris, you need to be focused at the highest level. He knows every detail and situation. And if you aren't matching him in that, then you're fighting an uphill battle. Chris Paul has truly been a student of the game for a long time. Guys?
Okay, David, much appreciated. So it's Utah now after the Suns pick up 2.
He loved to make them pay for giving up that wide-open jumper, just unable to do so. And Bridges, in his young part of his career, has taken on the challenge of guarding some of the league's best offensive players.
Going inside, Rudy Gobert with the rebound.
Tried to show off just a little bit there, but ultimately didn't work out. You know, he's going to get a few stares from his coaching staff and probably his teammates in the next huddle.
And Brent, with Mikal Bridges, defense is his calling card.
I love the fact that he just has such great hands, anticipation, and length. And he just plays a lot bigger than the size he is on the floor. That kind of stuff disrupts offensive players, and he also just continues to track. Even if he's beat, he will give you second effort to stay in the plays defensively. That's a high-level skill for a young player.
Passes to Crowder. Crowder sets a screen for Paul. Into the lane. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, a master weaver, Chris Paul, through those screens and rolls and angles on the floor. His dribble moves are just incredible.
Pass to O'Neal. Conley with a wide open look. Another miss by Utah.
Well, he wants that one over again. I guarantee that. Nobody's even in the neighborhood.
And it's slammed in by Bridges.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Here's Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
That's what he gives you, a big-time presence on the glass.
And you know what, Greg? Once he gets his hands on it, he's not even thinking about kicking it out.
Oh, his competitiveness right now is why the teammates love him.
Now Mitchell, following Chris Paul's three-point attempt.
And they call him Spider because of that long wingspan, 6'10" at present, but standing 6'1". Mitchell needs that to compete defensively at that shooting guard position.
And we know what Mitchell can do offensively. But, Greg, how do you evaluate his defensive game?
And, Kevin, without question, there's room for improvement. I'd say he's probably below average, but he has the tools that if he tightens up that part of his game, look out.
Shot from the wing to the wing on the left. Paul for three. That shot off the mark. So Utah will take it the other way. Conley against Paul. Conley into the lane, and the layup is good.
It does a lot for Conley's overall game when he's attacking. He wants to give the D more to worry about than just passing and shooting.
Now here's Paul. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
Well, looking into the gaps of the defense there, he's not going to miss many of those when he gets to that range.
Mitchell outside. There's 37 seconds left to play in the first quarter.
Well, he's just really struggling right now with everything he's throwing up. Nothing really helping out in terms of his confidence. I mean, these ones aren't even close.
Here's Bogdanovich. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And how about the awareness of Mitchell? That's what stands out to me. He has a decision to make and does it with terrific timing.
Booker against Gobert. The kick out to Crowder. Back to Ayton. Here's Booker. The 18-footer is right on the mark.
That's a good find from Ayton, understanding the defensive scheme, and he just waited for his teammate to be open.
It's all tied in Phoenix. And back in a moment as we'll get underway with quarter number.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get live for your Pacers.
Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. Guys, what's your take so far on the Suns?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Just a great job, really, of making the game ugly, trying to muck it up a little bit out there.
The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. And it's Bridges in at the 3, the small forward. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Out to the right wing. There's O'Neal with the 3. One up, one down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Left side, Crowder. Pass to Booker. No good that time. And Utah the other way now. And there's the call on Devin Booker.
First personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Team foul.
Utah leading by 3. Conley surveying the D. Jazz passing it around. And Chris Paul picks up the foul.
Chris Paul.
And that'll be his third foul so far.
Foul.
Yeah, looking up at the scoreboard, guys, that's his third foul, and his coach has to consider now sitting him down.
Conley kicks to O'Neal. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. The Suns shooting 38% from the field, a pretty weak showing for them. Booker with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Shot by Crowder, no good. And so it's Conley bringing up the ball for the Utah Jazz. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. And it's Mitchell missing.
And when you can't get anything to fall, it definitely gets in your head.
Especially if you're a player that doesn't get a lot of shot attempts. But otherwise, the mindset is, I just got to get the next one to go. And you don't want to put that much pressure on yourself.
Conley, the pass to Gobert. And slam dunk by Gobert.
And he's a pure point guard with terrific vision. Conley finds open teammates at times before they realize they're open.
O'Neal against Bridges. The turnaround jumper. Count it. And we've heard some talk, Greg, about the possibility of NBA expansion. What do you think about that?
Kevin, I think it would be great for the league. I mean, I've played in Seattle for a season, and I know they would love to have a team back in the great Northwest.
Conley with the screen on Booker. For 3, Mitchell. Crowder pulls it in.
Okay, and he has not made one shot in this one. Has to be on his mind every time he's pulling up.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
Mitchell against Booker. And the rejection by Ayton.
Nice timing as Ayton's up there for the rejection.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. The 3.
He's not very hard to defend right now. This is when the defense might step back and let him try to find his range.
Ayton is a player who, Greg, occasionally shoots a 3, but it's still a developing part of his game.
Yeah, you know, not the best numbers from outside, does it to keep teams honest, but it's a far-fetched to say he can stretch a defense.
First team.
Devin Booker knows he's going to get the defense's attention right there, so he relies on being a little bit nimble to get the shot off.
And it's tied up with that one. No secret here, Brent. Devin Booker known for his offense, but his defense has come a long way as well.
Yeah, it's so funny when scorers come into the league and they score and people are still critical of them. That's what happened to Devin Booker. And then he realized as the games became bigger and more important how much the defensive end is going to help his team do the things he wants to do. And so he's taken that tune. He's decided to play defense. He's been much better over the course of the last 2 seasons. Big question mark was Ayton, and could he anchor a defense? He's answered those.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Now, Brent, you said it. Defense now a strength of what Ayton brings to the table.
Well, that was the point he had to prove, Kevin. As a big guy, what could he do? Every night, you know, if you're not getting the ball down on the inside defensively on the interior, how can I impact the game? He's been patient with it. He's learned it. And now he's embraced the fact that he can make that kind of contribution.
And it's Bogdanovich off the drive.
You can't give Bogdanovich a lane to the rim. He takes off towards the rim and then just throws that one down with force.
Paul kicks to Booker. Here's Ayton. Back to Paul. Now the pass to Crowder. Crowder, a screen on O'Neal. Bridges inside the three-point line. And again, it's the Suns missing. Utah has gone 1 of 6 from three-point land in the second quarter. Less than 20%. But they've continued to let them fly. 6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Conley, the pass to Bogdanovich. Nifty move. That's in there. Conley with the assist. That's now 8 points for Bojan Bogdanovich.
What a performance on the offensive end. He's making the defenders pay right now for all of the mistakes they're making.
Booker dishes to Crowder. Puts it up from 15. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. He'll have a chance at the line to make it a three-point play.
That's with the foul there. Ayton's powerful on the inside. At 7-2, he'll go through you.
And that'll do it for the first half. A competitive game so far. Suns lead by 1. And now we'll send it over to David. Thanks so much, Dave, for the great... And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Bojan Bogdanovich with a strong contribution so far in this one.
Well, we'll find out if they were able to find an answer for him over the break. He was scoring with ease in that first half.
Yeah, just way too easy out there, and I'm sure coach is going to make that a priority at halftime.
So with Conley sitting on the bench, here's the 5 for Quinn Snyder right now. Rudy Gay is out there with Whiteside. Then there's Jordan Clarkson, and it's House in at the small forward. This game has a lot of character here in the third period. 6 changes of the lead here.
Intensity is the theme for this one.
Out to the right wing. Back to Payne. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. McGee inside. He's covered by Clarkson. And it's McGee with the jam.
Hits his first attempt of the half. Not what you'd call suffocating D on that possession.
Passes it to Whiteside. He kicks it to House. That 3 off the mark. The Suns leading. Shamet the pass to Šarić. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
A defense so concerned with Shamet and his shot-making ability, he makes the play that time.
And we're just about a minute and a half into the third quarter of basketball. Alexander Walker passes to Whiteside. Clarkson goes in. Utah needs to get off a shot here. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation.
Yikes, that one stings there. Hurts so much more to turn the ball over, especially with how tight the game is.
And that was another look at the aggressive D that led to the mobile one block.
And guys, that is lockdown defense at its finest, going right at the shot and then able to knock it away.
Back to Saric. Kicks it out to Johnson. And Whiteside sends it back.
As soon as Whiteside positions himself, he just spikes that one away. It's like he's playing beach volleyball.
Down low. McGee inside. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one.
You know, this is not an area where they expect him to contribute. You know, he's a guy that shot below 70% last season.
That one misses, so he goes 1 for 2. Jazz trail by 4 in transition. Here come the Jazz. Outside, House. The Jazz again can't hit it. The Suns have gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Johnson goes in, and then Johnson with the dunk.
Not the kind of aggressive defense they need to cut into the lead.
Yeah, you have to protect the rim, Greg, a little better.
Good job to recognize the opportunity. That's just very solid offense.
Shot to stop the run, and that one, good. Gay's got 4 points in the quarter.
Well, the balance that Rudy Gay has, outstanding job at staying in control, even when getting hit.
On the wing, Johnson. Now here's Payne. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's McGee. And it's blocked by Whiteside. 1:49 left to play in the third. Pass to House. Back to Clarkson. That shot no good. And Phoenix the other way now. Johnson, the pass to Shamet. Saric. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. And Brent Saric, a guy who's been in and out of the starting lineups his entire career.
It's been nice to see, though, how he accepts the role, because what he has been doing has helped produce the wins. He could play some 4 alongside another big, but he's a 5 that has skill, can pass the ball and can shoot it a little bit, and he's embraced the role of coming off the bench to try to provide some sort of offensive and defensive impact.
A shot by Clarkson, no good. Suns lead by 6. Shamet, the pass to Johnson. Back to Shamet. Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
Dynamic two-hand jam.
And right in the face of the defender. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Pass to Clarkson. Here he goes. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
You're going to burn yourself when you get up that close to Clarkson. He's explosive.
Out to the wing. Inside. And McGee kicks to Johnson. Shamet on the wing. Right at the free throw line. And it's blocked by Whiteside. And he recovers it. 6 on the shot clock. Kicks it out to Johnson. Sinks the triple. Johnson's got 7 points here in this quarter. Jazz trail by 9. Here's Alexander Walker. He's still scoreless so far in this one. Clarkson taking his time here. 3-pointer. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Jazz will retain possession.
Utah ball. Substitution for your Suns.
Got it off in time. And that one released in time, but no good. And so it's Phoenix in control with a 9-point lead.
All right, look who's coming out of the court. Come on and get loud for your Suns.
Fourth quarter of action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us.
Get out of your seat and let's hear it.
Here's Alexander Walker. All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade for the fourth quarter. On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. Ayton is the pivot, and Crowder slides in at the 4. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Bridges in at the small forward. Here's Paul. Back to Booker. Oh, Ayton in position. And the Jazz with possession here. 11-point game. There's the pass to Alexander Walker. Passes it to Gay. Whiteside trying to break free. Off target at the rim. And so it's Paul with it, bringing it up for the Phoenix Suns. And that's an intentional foul.
That's his
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
So Utah ends up going with the new group. And so the ball out of bounds. Gobert touched it last.
Great energy on the deflection and a good job disrupting their offense.
Yeah, appreciate the work right now on the defensive end.
Bridges passes to Ayton. Pass break. Here come the Jazz. Conley's running. And an intentional foul right there.
Mikal Bridges. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Mitchell gets to O'Neal. Back to Mitchell.
Well, Ayton at 7'1" has a 7'5" wingspan, so those arms helping out.
Right wing. Back to Crowder. Down low. Here's Bridges. Hits the layup after the sweep pump fake to freeze the D. Bridges has got the lead up to 13 now for Phoenix. Now Conley. Mitchell outside. The Jazz with another miss.
And they've got a big lead, not just on the scoreboard, but really in the rebounding numbers as well.
And it's sent back by Mitchell. And that's out of bounds. Phoenix will retain possession. Game moves along. 2 minutes gone here in the fourth. Fires, high post. Utah with the rebound. Gobert's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And he commits the intentional foul.
Devin Booker. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
The drive by Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
On the wing, Booker. The dish to Ayton. Back to Booker. Tries the spin move. Shot clock at 6. And Paul puts up a deep 3. Rebound, Utah. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. Third team foul.
And here is Conley. Here's the drive. And here's Bogdanovich for 3. Crowder pulls it in. Crowder's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Gobert finds Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And how about the recognition by Gobert? I mean, of course, it does help when you're 7 feet like Rudy. It can give you a clean view of the court.
Bridges outside. And the wide open shot from Paul. Plenty of room to knock down the shot. And the Suns lead by 11. .139 left here in the fourth quarter. Mitchell kicks to Conley for 3. Gobert the pass to Bogdanovich. And here's Conley outside.
And it's still a rare sight to see rebound numbers like the ones he's had tonight.
Well, this kind of effort will energize the team and get you going, just gobbling up every board.
Hands it from downtown.
They're just confident right now, and I like to see him just be quick with those kind of decisions.
Conley with it. Pass to O'Neal. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And whether he's a great off-balance shooter or not, the lean is probably not the best option on that shot. And these are the types of games where one team clearly has the edge. Tonight, it will be a win by a large margin for the Suns.
They had a fantastic play from the bench.
This team has great depth, and they showed it in this game.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for DeAndre Ayton.
I like his aggressiveness here tonight, especially on the glass. He was not messing around.
5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Now here's Booker. Kicks it to Paul. 5 to shoot. From deep. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Here's Conley. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. And the outcome of this one. All right, David.
to start out. So let's take a look at the starters for the Denver Nuggets. On the perimeter, Barton and Porter Jr. Down low, it's Gordon and Jokic. And it's Murray in at the 1 spot.
He is just an excellent pick-and-roll option. Jokic always uses his high basketball IQ to find and execute the right play.
Here's Bridges. And too long on the shot.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
He hails from a small town in Serbia. Jokic played basketball, but also a number of other sports that he credits for his current skill set.
Yeah, he says water polo helped with the one-hand passes, and volleyball helped with the tip-ins. And the harness racing, well, who knows? But he was obsessed with it.
And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Barton, the pass to Jokic. And here's Gordon. From deep. He's off on that one. Oh, deflected. Gordon with a steal. Murray for 3. Gordon finds Murray. Jacks up a 3. And Gordon with the basket. On the assist by Murray. Gordon's gotten his 2nd bucket on the night.
Well, you have to admire the strength of Aaron Gordon. This guy is adept at finding his way through intense defense.
Ball passes to Ayton. And stolen by Jokic. Fast break, here come the Nuggets. And then Porter with the dunk.
That's just perfect execution. Nice job hustling, and as a result, he gets rewarded with the bucket.
You don't give the defense any chance to set up. Sometimes you just love an easy look.
And that ends their drought. You could feel the frustration building with each miss.
And you've got to be able to show some resiliency, right? Keep pounding away, and it finally falls for you.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Crowder. Outside for Booker. Ayton inside. He's guarded by Barton. Ayton, no good.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
Here's Jokic. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Jokic has got his 2nd basket of the game.
Good awareness by Murray. Sees a hole in the defense and feeds the guy ready to exploit it.
Bridges finds Paul. Driving inside. Booker for 3. Denver grabs the miss. For 3, Gordon. Pass to Jokic. Here's Barton.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Back to Jokic. Just 5 on the clock. He shoots. And it's Denver with another.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
And here's Bridges. Ayton with a screen. Bridges passes to Ayton. And here we go, the Nuggets on the fast break. Here's Gordon. And Gordon with the big finish.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not adjust, this could be a blowout.
Ayton, no good. For Denver, they've gone 7 of 9, a solid percentage so far. The drive by Porter, out to Gordon, beyond the arc. Offensive board, outside Murray, on the wing Porter. Jokic passes to Murray. 3-pointer. He buries it from 3.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Crowder outside. Back to Ayton. Crowder against Murray. Crowder, the pass to Ayton. Booker for 3. It doesn't go for him. Now Denver takes it the other way. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Pass to Barton. And here's Jokic outside. Murray passes to Porter. There's the 3. That shot off. The drive by Paul. Now here's Ayton. And stolen by Jokic. And here's Porter outside. Oh, at the buzzer! Wow!
I didn't think he was going to get it off in time. Oh, wow.
Great awareness in crucial situations. Nicely done.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets with an impressive 16-point lead heading into the break. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. Back after this. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Nuggets.
They've made the commitment to get out and run, and it's paid off with some highlight reel plays in transition.
Yeah, and I think the other thing that's helped them early tonight are the points they've gotten off turnovers.
Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spot. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Ayton in at the center position. That's who's out there for Phoenix. Murray for three, stolen by Ayton. Crowder inside, defended by Murray. Here's Booker. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Booker's gotten his first points in this one. Looking at the modern game, Grant, what adjustments would you have to make in your game to thrive in the league today?
Well, I would have worked more on developing the three-point shot. Back in the 90s, it was more about the mid-range game, a la Michael Jordan. But these guys now, they live at the arc, and that's just not how we did it back in the day when I was playing.
Three-pointer. Yes. And it's Paul with the assist that time. Paul's got 3 assists tonight.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
To the middle. Here's Jokic. Over Ayton. They kick it out to Murray. Pass to Gordon. Clock at 6. Here's Barton. And again, another missed shot. The Suns have gone 3 of 3 to begin the second. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, how do I put this? Nikola Jokic, not the most chiseled physique. He said when he first made the NBA, there were no muscles. None. Now I have a couple, he said. To be honest, I like being a little bit heavier because guys are pushing me. I need that weight. It's funny they say, quote, he's not even in shape. I'm playing in 80 games, and they still say it. Brian?
Ah, the Joker indeed, Allie. Thanks for that. The drive by Murray. Out to Gordon. Pass to Porter. To the left wing. Murray with it. And it's Paul picking him up. And it's off from three-point range. The Suns trailing.
And as a leader, Murray is vocal. Talks to his teammates up and down the floor, and he pushes everyone, and they tend to follow. He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. Booker, the pass to Ayton. Here's Crowder. Up and over Gordon. And it's Crowder missing. And Murray's vocal to the opposition as well.
He's used to the trash talking. I mean, he loves to challenge people. I mean, does it cross the line at times? Well, it depends on who you're talking to. Yeah, and you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
Shooting for Denver, Michael Porter Jr. taking 2
And he can't hit the second. Well, the Suns shooting only 42%. For 3, Booker. It's good. The assist that time from Paul. Booker's got 8 points.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Pass to Gordon. Outside Porter. Outside Murray. From outside, off the mark.
No idea why he's attempting so many outside shots. It's not his day, and he needs to either look to drive or get it to an open teammate.
Ayton hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Now just a 5-point Denver lead. To the right side. To the paint. Stolen by Ayton. Booker with it. Barton covering. Crowder, the pass to Bridges. Ayton with it. Right side, Paul. Pass to Booker. Ayton, the screen on Porter. Inside. And there's Ayton on the assist by Booker. Ayton's gotten his second bucket.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
Yeah, it feels like they've ramped up their intensity. They have forced good things to happen. Now they're back in it.
Bridges against Porter. Pulls it from the top of the key. And Booker pulls it down. Right now, firing on all cylinders.
Yeah, there's a nice flow to this offense right now.
43 seconds left in the first half of basketball. On the wing, Crowder, covered by Jokic. And stolen by Murray. Paul with a steal. Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
There's a level of floor awareness that has always been innate to Chris Paul. What a pretty find.
Pass to Jokic. Knocks it loose. And here's Murray. A shot to stop the drought. Jokic finds Murray. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic. Murray's got 6 points.
Sometimes it's simple. Put the ball in the hands of your scorers and let them do what they do best.
Booker, pass to Ayton. Oh, and the jam by Ayton.
What a savvy pass by Devin Booker, making the smart choice, moving the basketball.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Nuggets ahead. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. It's been a clinic out there by Nikola Jokic.
And in the first half, he dominated in the post. He got the looks he wanted and was able to execute.
It felt like his work on the interior really gave this offense a boost. Let's see if he can dominate the rest of the way.
On the court for the Nuggets, we've got Jeff Green. Facu Campazzo is out there with Monte Morris. Then it's Green, and it's Najee in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
The battle of the boards has been something to watch.
Morris against Payne. Pass to Campazzo. Counted from distance. And the Nuggets lead by 5.
Well, that's a case where your teammates are showing trust in you, and he comes through with flying colors.
Tries to spin move. Here's Shamet. Converts after the nice spin. Shamet's got his first basket.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Back to Campazzo. Outside for Green. Hey, from beyond the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. They are so close to taking the lead.
This is one of those games where momentum is key.
Denver has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. And down it goes. Dumped it through off a beautiful setup.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
I tell you, you can't get stops if you're unwilling to put in the work.
Craig passes to McGee. Out to Craig. Just 3 to shoot. And the 3 off target. Denver in the lead. To the inside. Pass to Green. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Back to Morris. Here's Campazzo. The 3 is up. Hauled in by McGee. Johnson with it. Green picks him up. To the middle. Here's Payne. To the paint. Here's Shamet.
Nuggets foul. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Payne on the bounce. Blocked! And it's out of bounds. Still Phoenix's ball.
Phoenix ball.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Just 5 to shoot. Down low. Here's Johnson. Shakes him. And he sinks the layup.
Their defense just falls apart once the ball goes inside.
The Nuggets have gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Green, a screen. And it's Morris penetrating. The shot that time not on target. Now the Suns take it the other way. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
The kick out to Johnson.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Payne, pass to Craig. Back to Payne. And there's the drive. Off target at the rim. The Nuggets shooting around 50% in the game so far. The drive by Campazzo. And the layup falls. Campazzo's got 5 points now this quarter.
Well, you get exactly what you want right there. Clean look, right at the cup. Nicely done.
Over to the wing. Payne against Morris. And there's Payne. That one's good. And the assist by Johnson. The Nuggets have gotten 3 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Green, a screen. Back to Campazzo. Inside. That shot, no good. So Phoenix will take it the other way. Pass to Shamet. It's Johnson with a drive. No stopping him there. Jams it in, and he's fouled. An opportunity to three-point play. That's on JaMychal Green. That one drops. He ties it up. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Campazzo. He's got 5. Deflects the pass. Oh, and Johnson with a block. And he's able to get it back. Offensive rebound. Good on the shot.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
Phoenix has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Pass to Shamet. Spins. Payne drives. The kick out to Johnson. The putback. It's good on the putback.
They just look so overwhelmed inside. You know, that's why they continue to get attacked.
For Denver, they've gotten only 4 of 10 shots to fall so far in the third. Here's Campazzo. Pass to Najee. Here's Craig. No good. Misses at the buzzer. It's all tied in Phoenix. And fourth quarter basket.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Suns dancer.
And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, that's what a great pass will do, right? You love the unselfish play.
We've reached the fourth quarter in what has been a very competitive game. Should be an exciting finish. Crowder and Ayton, the bigs. Ball and Booker, the talented backcourt. And it's Bridges in at the small forward position. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. 3 on the clock. Jokic, no good. Well, the Suns shooting 52% from the floor so far. Booker attacking. Oh, the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Got the ball where he wanted it, but then got swarmed.
First team foul.
Denver is shooting a solid 47%. Murray finds Barton. Pass to Jokic. Shoots over Ayton.
Yeah, this is the next step for DeAndre Ayton. He's got to work hard on the defensive end to make a difference.
Gordon pulls it in. And it's the Nuggets ball. Here in the fourth quarter, their defense has been very strong. No baskets allowed. Murray, shot is good.
And defensively, how do you leave them that open in crunch time?
Outside Booker. To the paint. Out to Bridges. Fires the 3. Pure from three-point range.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
What I love is the heart, the fire, the tenacity. This is absolutely fantastic.
The drive by Murray. Pass to Jokic. Outside Porter. Now Murray. Back to Porter. The 3. And Ayton pulls it down. Hayden's got 5 rebounds tonight. Crowder, pass to Booker. Crowder with a screen. Now here's Bridges. Here he goes. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Fearless, confident competitor. Bridges with the delivery.
The Nuggets trail. Pass to Barton. And here's Jokic. Outside Murray. Outside for Porter. Here's Barton. Here's Jokic. Murray for 3. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. Jokic has got 4 assists in the game.
Such a clutch shooter. This guy lives for these kinds of moments and delivers.
Ayton, the screen on Porter. Bridges on the attack. Ayton. And Ayton with the stuff.
Boy, look at how natural DeAndre Ayton looks in the pick and roll. This guy is smart. He understands how to navigate.
Pass to Barton. Here's Murray. Jokic with a screen on Ayton. Gordon, the pass to Jokic. Here's Murray. He drains it. Made half his shots. He's 5 for 10 now.
Skilled finish by Murray. He can score inside and outside, really anywhere on the court.
Crowder with it. Back to Paul. It's Booker on the wing. He's guarded by Barton. Doubled by Barton. Pass to Crowder. Outside Paul. Deflected.
How about the timing of Aaron Gordon? This guy has got the ability to rise up and send it back.
Porter finds Gordon. And here's Jokic outside. Doesn't go that time. And Phoenix the other way now. 1:09 left in the 4th quarter. And that's out of bounds. Last touch by Jokic.
Extremely fortunate they didn't lose the ball there.
Barton against Booker. Ayton passes to Paul. It's Bridges on the wing. 5 to shoot. From the high post. He connects.
Great to see guys who don't back down under pressure.
To me, more often than not, when you attack, good things happen.
Murray passes to Barton. Stolen by Booker. And the Suns pushing it up now. It's Booker on the wing. Outside Paul. Lets it go from deep. Barton pulls it in. Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
There's 21 seconds left in the final quarter. The drive by Murray. Yeah!
And they do have a foul to give if needed.
Booker with it. Crowder outside. Back to Booker. Ayton, a screen on Barton. And an intentional foul right there.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Oh, that shot had a chance, but the all-or-nothing shot attempt. Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome. Maybe the best day of the NBA. Thursday night, and we're happy you could. DA, take it away. I know, David, it's a pleasure working with you. Thanks for that one.
Here we go.
And it's the Mavericks to start out. So the opening lineup for the Suns. Up it forward, they'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the center, filling out the middle. Now here's Paul. The kick out to Crowder. 4 on the clock. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Paul is so gifted at creating for his teammates. I mean, he's just got a special knack, and one that's been honed over years and years of playing. He really does work hard to get everybody involved.
And with Chris Paul, he makes this team work. Gets the most out of his teammates and has done that wherever he's played.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Here's Doncic after the Suns pick up 2. And it's Green missing. Pass to Booker. And here's Crowder. And the pass to Ayton. To the paint. And Ayton throws it down.
Sweet find there by Booker. All eyes on him with the ball. And Devin understands that and has a nice feel for giving up the rock.
Now here's Doncic driving in the dunk by Doncic.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
And so here's Phoenix following the score by Dallas. Here's Ayton. Doncic with the block.
Yeah, the defense of Doncic looking a lot better. I mean, when he works hard at that end of the floor, he can get up and block some shots too. Not a lot of them, but he can block a few.
Now here's Paul. Shot clock at 3. Shot left block. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It's on Luka Doncic. As you said, Paul's teams often overachieve in the standings.
People still underestimate his impact. Sets up and improves his guys as well as anyone. And he's the engine to this whole operation.
Now here's Doncic. And the 3-ball is good. Doncic has got 5 points so far.
Boy, it's so impressive you see Doncic at his size handle the ball the way he does. As a defender, he can really put you on your heel.
Paul can't get it to go.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
No good. And Phoenix will come the other way. It's Crowder on the wing. To the middle. Looking for Ayton. He gets it in there. Booker with no one around. Offline with his 3.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Now here's Brunson. Finney Smith kicks to Brunson. Out to Doncic. Drops in the layup for 2. 7 points in the game.
And he is really in a zone right now, playing and scoring with confidence.
Ayton, the pass to Crowder.
Dallas foul. Josh Green. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 1:54 left in the first. Here's Paul. Here's Booker. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Brunson.
And that's one of those tough areas to feed the basketball at times.
From deep, Green. And it's Ayton with the rebound. And so Ayton will bring it up for Phoenix. And it's Paul penetrating.
Really a strong move that time to the hoop to force the defense's hand. Chris Paul knowing he was going to either get the bucket, the foul, or both.
So he gets them both.
He's as solid as it gets from the line. I mean, give him the opportunity. He's cashing in on those.
1:24 left here in the opening quarter. Doncic kicks to Brunson. Out to Doncic. Doncic throws it down.
Boy, there's a subtle but real physicality and aggressiveness to Doncic's approach to the game, and that's part of his greatness.
And Kevin, everybody's dissected Luka's offensive game, trying to find that weakness, and I'm just here to tell you, I don't think he has it.
Now, here's Bridges. Back to Paul, pass to Booker. Crowder kicks to Booker. Lets the three fly. And the Suns miss again. For Dallas, they've gone 50% from the field to this point, 4 of 8. And here's Doncic from the arc. Scored the bucket. He's made 5 so far, shooting a very clean 5 of 7.
Well, he's cooking with grease. He's got things flaming up, looking for an opportunity every time down the floor when he's that high.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. That's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here.
Great instincts from him to get a hand on that pass and tip it out.
And, you know, even though they didn't come up with the steal, that's still a nice defensive play.
They kick it out to Green. They set the pick. Passes it to Brunson. Some nice passing here by Dallas. Here's Hayton, and there's the feed to Paul. Bridges, right side. And no good on the last second attempt this time. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. The Mavericks on top.
Ladies and gentlemen, your Mavericks dance team. Ladies and gentlemen.
And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Mavericks?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
They've got them rattled. It's only the first quarter. Dwight Powell, we knew he could bounce. But showing you some flavor, too. I see you, young fella.
Crowder sets a screen for Booker. To the inside. And there's the foul on Jay Crowder. That's foul number 2 for him.
And that's foul number 2. And maybe you don't sit him at this point, but you really have to be careful to not pick up another beforehand.
With the step back. Bridges against Doncic. Some super teams come together, Clark, on paper, and they look like sure things for the finals. But just how important are the other things, the intangibles?
Yeah, I think the intangibles, Kevin, are the most important things. When you talk about chemistry, trust, connectedness, those things just don't happen because you have great talent in 3 or 4 players. You have to have a team that's committed to one another and that trusts one another, and it takes time to build that into a championship caliber unit. So those intangibles are really important if you're going to win a championship.
Powell, that's good.
Yeah, and I think Powell is terrific in the pick and roll, knows how to dive after he sets the screen.
Bridges outside. On the wing, Booker.
Blocking foul called on Dwight Powell. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
And now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second quarter. Ayton a screen on Green. Inside. And Ayton throws it down.
And dunking the ball is just second nature to Ayton. With the right positioning, he's a threat to throw it down.
Powell with a screen on Bridges. Doncic passes to Powell. Count the bucket. And he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And you know you're special when you're drafted 3rd and people still can't believe you slipped that far. That's how good Doncic has been in his young career.
And it's Ayton missing.
It does not get much easier than that, but somehow he came up empty there.
And there's the call on Devin Booker. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Doncic against Crowder. 6 to shoot. And taken away by Paul.
Well, despite that possession, something that I've liked is they've been under control while getting out in this lead. They've kept those turnovers down.
And Greg, at the time of the 2018 draft, Luka Doncic was regarded as the best international prospect ever.
And that sounds right, because, you know, coming from Europe, a lot of people assume that he's got a low ceiling, but he's surpassing all those expectations.
Booker outside. Brunson against Crowder. Back to Booker. To the middle. Powell with the steal. Doncic outside. Offensive rebound, Mavericks. Powell kicks to Doncic. Dallas again missing.
Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Here's Paul. Here's Ayton. Kicks it out to Booker. There's the triple. Got a piece of it.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And the wide open shot from Green. Dallas no good that time either. Suns trail by 5. With the crossover, kicks it out to Booker. From the stripe, and the basket is good.
And great energy from Booker there in the paint, just working hard to get to his shot.
Doncic looking it over. Spins. He takes it in.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Mavericks leading by 5. They kick it out to Green. Pass to Brunson. And Green gets it to go.
Not much resistance from the defense. Easy play that time for him.
Bridges, no one around him. Sinks it. What range from outside. Wow. Bridges has got 7 points for the quarter. Doncic against Bridges. Back to Doncic. Paul with the steal. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
And you know you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Doncic against Bridges. And here's Green outside. Good. And the assist goes to Doncic. Doncic has got 4 assists now tonight. And Paul launches it from deep. Tried to come right back with the 3 of his own, and it's no good. And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Mavericks lead by 5. Got a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge. All right, Dave, thank you. And we've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. You know, Luka Doncic has been exceptional here, guys.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
Well, you know what, guys? My question is this. Who's he going to posterize in this half? You know, we've already gotten a number of filthy dunks out of it.
So with Paul on the bench, here's the group that Monty Williams has on the floor. Johnson and Saric are the 3 and the 4. Andrew Shamet is out there with Payne, and it's McGee in at the 5. Dinwiddie finds Bertans. Moves back up. Back to Dinwiddie. And the layup's good off the glass. Dinwiddie's got his first basket of the night.
And that solid play in the paint continues here, guys.
And there's the pass to Johnson. Driving inside. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And now we've got the intentional foul.
You're not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Dinwiddie drives in. Basket is good. He'll get a chance for one more at the line.
Nice Nice job getting inside for the layup. Got the D thinking. Jump shot, gave a little pump fake, and then off to the races.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And over the course of last year, he was up over 90%. And with a stroke like that, you see why.
Guys, I thought he got into a groove last year at the charity stripe. I thought he maintained it deep into the season as well.
Back to Bertans. Count it. And now a 9-point Maverick lead.
They're finding lanes to the hoop now with consistency. 5 buckets in a row from the paint.
And on the flip side, the defenders have to show more fight on the interior. They've got to offer more resistance here.
Pass to Payne. A 3. Mavericks with the rebound.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And guys, you know that rebounding is a huge part, a huge component of winning games. It's not a glamour stat, but it's necessary if you're going to be a winning team.
Will it go? And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Bogdanovich. Here's Payne. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Out left to the wing. Fires from deep. The shot will not fall. Dallas leading by 12. And here's Bullock from the arc. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Here's Johnson. Here's McGee. Back to Payne. McGee finds Johnson. Just 5 on the clock. And the rejection by Marjanovic. And so it looks like the Suns will retain possession here. Clock at 2. Lets it go with a 3. That's it, and the Dallas lead is cut down to 12 on the bunt from Payne.
And from beyond the arc, he puts a stop to that 12-0 run by Dallas.
Dinwiddie attacking. Here's Marjanovic.
Yeah, if you had to pick the top priority for McGee, I think that's it. Contest shots, block shots, get in the air, use that length to deny shots at the rim.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Bullock passes to Marjanovic. Dinwiddie with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Dinwiddie's shot is off. And here's Šarić. He'll bring it up for the Suns. Johnson kicks to Šarić. Passes it to Payne. And there's the drive. Kicks it out to Johnson. Second chance shot. Feeds to Šarić. And slam dunk by Šarić.
You know, once he's in the paint, Šarić is ready to throw it down.
Dallas leading by 10. Dinwiddie surveying the floor. Lays it up off the glass. Dinwiddie's got 9 points now in just the second half.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Shamet the pass to Šarić. Bullock, good. Bullock's got 5 points now in the quarter. Suns trail by 14. To the left side wing. Down low. Here's Johnson. Misses the layup. He had him with that bump fake.
Just a solid performance on the interior. The rebounding has been off the charts.
Yeah, you look across the board, it's actually sizing up, shaping up to be a great game. I mean, strong performances throughout, and they've really been strong on the glass.
And finished off by Bertans.
Talk about execution on the offensive end. They're leaving nothing on the table right now.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
And the layup's good off the glass. Bertans got 6 points.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
And so it's Dallas, holding a big 18-point lead to close the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are...
All right, look who's coming out to start. Come on and get loud for your Mavericks.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Suns trail by 18. We've got Green. Luka Doncic out there with Jalen Brunson. Then there's Dwight Powell, and it's Finney Smith in at the 4 spot. That's the lineup out there for the Mavericks. That one goes. Count it.
And a strong showing of physical strength there from Ayton. Defenders have their hands full when he's around the rim.
And there's the call on DeAndre Ayton. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Booker against Brunson. Over in the corner, Doncic. Shot clock at 6. From deep three-point range, they grab their own miss. Powell kicks to Doncic. Misses the 3.
And, you know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
On the wing, Booker. Brunson covering, and the shot goes down.
Against Booker, a little contact usually doesn't go a long way. Strong body control there.
Doncic against Bridges. Doncic outside. And Doncic throws it down.
Taking matters into his own hand.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
It's a +5 advantage for them in rebounding after that one.
Green kicks to Brunson. Pass to Finney Smith. Crowder with the steal. And Phoenix pushing it up now with 3. Booker bangs home the trifecta.
And he's got plenty of range and the confidence to match. Booker believes he's going to hit every 3 he takes.
Fast break, here come the Suns. Paul, no one around him. And a miss there on the triple. Mavericks leading by 13, and even 3-on-3 break. Here's Powell. He doesn't hit that one. Some solid defense from Ayton. That's a 2 from Crowder. Paul finds Crowder. Booker looking around. No good with the triple.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
And Green gets it to go.
Doncic taking pride in setting the table for his teammates. I love his unselfishness.
Out of bounds, it'll be Mavericks ball. Dallas has gotten the 3-point bug tonight. They've taken 15 shots outside the arc. 6 of 15. The pass to Brunson. Off target from 3-point range. And it's Paul with the ball for the Suns. Bridges outside. From deep. It's rebounded by Doncic. Doncic has got his 7th rebound here tonight. From deep 3-point range, an absolute bomb from 3-point range. Doncic has got 21 in the game. Ball fires from way outside, and the Suns miss again. Dallas leading by 19. Doncic outside. Driving to the basket, and the dunk by Doncic.
And as we head to the final buzzer here, a crushing blowout. Big-time dominance, and this will go in the record books as a gaudy win for the Mavericks.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And, you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Luka Doncic.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
And it's Devin Booker with the rebound.
And he missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. And was maybe a step out of his range.
Ball left side. 6 on the shot clock. To end the drought. Not going to go that time. Now Dallas takes it the other way. 1 second separating the shot clock and game clock. Doncic with it. From deep. That one, no good. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. Thank you, David. Great interview once again. And that's going to do it tonight, folks.
teams on the offensive end, Smitty. What's the key tonight?
I think, B.A., which team can get a string of stops and can go on a run and limit their turnovers. Because, B.A., we both know these teams can pour it in.
So let's take a look at the Phoenix Suns starting lineup. Paul and Booker, the talented backcourt. Bridges and Crowder holding down the forward spots. And it's Ayton in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's Bridges with the drive. The kick out to Paul from outside the arc. They get the rebound. In transition, here come the Jazz. Bridges with it. He's picked up by Conley. Here's Crowder, and Crowder with the jam.
Plays with a high motor. Crowder knows only one way to play, and that's in 5th gear.
Outside Conley. Takes a 3. Phoenix grabs the miss.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
And the basket by Bridges.
Wonderful find by Paul. This offense relies on him to make those kind of plays.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Bogdanovich passes to Conley. The 3 is up. And Booker pulls it down. The Suns have gone 2 of 4 so far. Here's Ayton. Crowder outside. Here's the 3. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
They're playing well. They're building momentum. This is how they can turn a small lead into a big one.
Now here's Conley. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him.
First team foul.
Here's O'Neal, covered by Crowder. 6 to shoot. The 3 from Mitchell. First shot won't go. For Phoenix, they've gone 3 of 5 shooting so far. Here's Booker. The shot, no good. And Utah will come the other way. Pass to O'Neal. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Mitchell against Booker. And he's in the books. Now 1 for 2.
Just look at the way Mitchell's built. The strength in the upper body.
Paul drives in. And he gets it to go.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Now here's Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Gobert. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Gobert. Shot clock at 6. Bogdanovich passes to Mitchell. Right wing. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation.
Phoenix ball.
The Suns have gone 4 of 7, shooting a solid percentage. Pass to Booker. To the inside. Takes the 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
I just love the ball move.
Conley against Paul. Here's Mitchell. The kick out to Conley. Mitchell, the pass to Conley. Oh, there's the alley. Crowder with a steal. To the middle. And Ayton with the stuff.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
This is my type of approach. Get some high percentage looks. Then later, you can play inside out.
So it's Utah now. The Suns getting their last shot to go. Back to Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
And his teammates appreciate the unselfishness. Bogdanovich willing to get it to his open guys.
Booker, the pass to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Now Paul. Back to Booker. Ayton inside. He's against Gobert. Here's a three from Paul. The rebound by the Jazz. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Outside for Mitchell. Inside. Oh, got a piece of it. Here's O'Neal. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
And what an aggressive move to the rim. He's really trying to fire up his teammates right now.
Boy, it's not hard to feel inspired after a teammate makes that kind of finish.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Personal foul. Fourth team foul.
Outside Mitchell. From the arc. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Phoenix up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period.
Fans, your Jazz Dancer.
If you're just joining us, we played through one quarter in this one. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for Phoenix.
It looks like they're ready to run today, fellas. They keep getting out on the break whenever they can.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points.
O'Neal is at power forward with Gobert anchoring at center. Mitchell and Bogdanovich fill the wings, and it's Conley in at the point guard position. That's the group for Utah right now. And it's Mitchell, the miss. The Suns leading. Here's Booker, and it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got 4 rebounds now. Bridges against Bogdanovich. Pass to O'Neal for 3. That one doesn't drop. And Phoenix will come the other way. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Crowder.
Finding a man wide open, Mike Conley does an exceptional job of leading this team.
Outside Paul. Tries the spin move.
Jazz foul. Royce O'Neal. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Ayton finds Crowder. It's Bridges on the wing. 5 on the clock. The Suns need to get off a shot.
Yeah, tough entry pass. You want to kick the ball down low, but you have to be crafty about how you do it. What you love about Donovan Mitchell, not only does he explode into his moves, he finishes with authority.
Outside Booker. Driving to the basket. And Gobert with a block. Stolen by Ayton. Bridges on the attack. Outside for Booker. Hits the trifecta. Booker's got 6 points. And Smitty, you've been in broadcast journalism for a while now. Are there certain players you especially enjoy covering?
Yeah, I enjoy covering the entire league. You know, all types of basketball. But I will say I enjoy most covering the young guys that I've been knowing for a long time.
From deep, Conley buries it from 3. Conley's got his first 3 points of the game.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Paul passes to Ayton. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got his 5th rebound in this one. Conley with the ball, and it's Paul picking him up. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, B.A., that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
Mitchell drives in, and they recover it. Pass to O'Neal. From downtown, it's hauled in by the Suns. Ayton's got 5 rebounds in the game. Bridges finds Booker. Now for those joining us now, we're in the second quarter, about 3 minutes gone by.
Superb vision and decision by Jay Crowder. Rotating the ball, executing this offensively, flawless.
Outside Conley. O'Neal on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. O'Neal on the wing. Pass to Conley. Here's the lob. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Phoenix has gone 3 of 6 from deep so far. It's Bridges on the wing. Into the lane, to the paint. Ayton. Out to Bridges. 4-3. And the three-pointer goes.
Bridges.
And now it's a 9-point Phoenix lead.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Conley against Paul. Outside Conley. Pass to O'Neal. The kick out to Conley. From deep. Kept alive. And that's an intentional foul.
Chris Paul. That's his second personal foul. Second team foul.
Crowder with a steal. In transition. Here come the Suns. Now here's Ayton. It's Booker on the wing. Back to Ayton. Outside for Booker. Down low. Here's Crowder. Can't hit from in close. Utah's gone only 1 of 5 from beyond the three-point line in the second quarter. The shot by Conley. No good.
The will is there, but the execution is lacking. He can't seem to finish plays this quarter.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. It's a nice look. Another one falls for Phoenix.
It's a real challenge to contain Chris Paul off pick-and-roll basketball. Reason why he can pass it at an elite level and shoot it at an elite level.
Gobert with a screen on Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. A shot to stop the run, and he takes it up and lays it in. Gobert's gotten his second bucket of the game.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
And so it's Phoenix. Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Nice game. Great performance by Devin Booker.
Can they come up with an answer for him coming out of the half? They have to change something defensively.
I think both sides probably adjusted a few things. The key for him is to bring the same level of energy over these last 2 quarters.
And so in the game for the Suns, we've got Cameron Johnson. Landry Shamet is out there with Cameron Payne. Then there's JaVale McGee, and it's Saric in at the 4. Clarkson passes to Gay. Kicks it out to Clarkson. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, no, it just doesn't make sense given the situation.
Team foul.
Here's Alexander Walker. The 3. Rebounded by Johnson.
It's so hard to keep the defense honest when you miss wide open looks like that.
Pass to Saric. And it's Jordan Clarkson with the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Payne on the bounce. Banked it in off the glass.
Payne.
Payne's got his second bucket on the night.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
An uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
McGee a screen. He got a piece of it.
A pretty good defender. Gay using that 7'3" wingspan well. Get that shot out of here.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Second team foul.
It's stolen by Johnson.
And in the last 2 possessions, they've painted a picture of what not to do. Just way too loose with the basketball.
Payne finds McGee. Here's Shamet. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him. Saric shot is off. The Jazz shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. And it's Clarkson missing.
Even though he missed it, this is the exact play your offense is designed to produce.
Pass to McGee. Oh, they get a hand on it. It's stolen by Clarkson. Here's House to the inside. Alexander Walker puts one up from 19. The Jazz with another miss.
The defense was begging him to take that shot, and he took the bait, but you can't blame him.
McGee in the post. And he drops in the layup off the glass. McGee's got his first bucket in this one.
I mean, that's a good job working the ball inside and getting a quality shot.
And Clarkson, here we go.
Phoenix foul. Dario Saric. That's his first.
And he knocks down the first one.
Third team foul.
And so Clarkson nails both of them. Second half of play here with just under 2.5 minutes passed. Right side Johnson. Baseline try. Here's McGee. And McGee with the stuff.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Gay outside. Fires from deep. Drops in the three. Gay's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
Finally getting one to fall. They were 0 for 3 to start this half.
In the third. 2 minutes.
Pass to McGee. Back to Shamet. Outside Payne. Shot clock at 6. Takes it inside, and the shot goes. Payne's got 7 points in the game.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. And here's Whiteside. Back to Alexander Walker. Here's House. Well, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change.
Very cold start to the second half. 1 for 5, looking for some continuity.
Payne, the pass to McGee.
Utah foul. Nikhil Alexander Walker. That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
1:06 left in the third quarter. It's Shamet on the wing. Back to Payne. 6 to shoot. To the middle. Stolen by Whiteside.
That's going to go back the other direction, but they played a pretty clean game. Not many giveaways, and the score reflects that.
Just great work cashing in on the fast break.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Johnson passes to McGee. Payne on the bounce. Gay with the defensive effort. The Jazz have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Pass to House. Gay outside. Over Saric. No good off the back of the rim. Phoenix has gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Right side Johnson. Oh, it's stolen by Gay. In transition, here come the Jazz. And it's Clarkson missing. Here's Alexander Walker. The Jazz with another miss. Right side Johnson. And so it's Phoenix in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. Building this lead.
Your Jazz Dancers.
And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist to the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
This is why you preach teamwork. Some of the most spectacular plays are the ones where guys are feeding off one another.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Rudy Gay out there with Hassan Whiteside. Then it's Nikhil Alexander Walker. Then it's Daniel House. And it's Clarkson in at the shooting guard position. That's the 5 on the floor for the Jazz. Here's McGee. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
So Utah ends up going with a new group. And a new group getting ready for the Suns. Crowder, he's checked in for Saric. Bridges comes in for Johnson. Booker, he's checked in for Shamet. And it's Paul in for Payne. Conley against Paul. Conley passes to Gobert. Paul with a steal. Right side Booker. Lobs it up.
Just a perfect pass and some pretty slick body control on the finish, too.
Man, that's butter. Conley against Paul. Pass to Mitchell. All alone. Crowder grabs the miss.
That's a decent look for him. He just couldn't convert.
Here's Bridges. Outside for Booker. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And here's the fast break. Here's O'Neal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
That's his third.
It goes on Chris Paul.
First team
And a
foul.
moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
They've turned in a fantastic performance from three-point range. That's been a weapon for them all game.
You know what else? They never seem to get cold from mid-range tonight. Just keep hitting those jumpers.
DeAndre Ayton, he's checked in for the Suns. It's Bridges on the wing. Outside Paul. Sure, from three-point range. And the Suns lead by 18.
And they just continue to sharpen their offense here in the second half.
2 minutes gone by here in the fourth. Pass to Gobert. Back to Conley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. This one for 3. Back to Gobert. Now here's Bogdanovich. Launches it. He buries it from 3. Bogdanovich has gotten himself on the board with a 3 there.
With unlimited range, Bogdanovich forces you to extend your defense.
Takes a step back. Outside Paul. Let's go with a 3. Another 3 for Phoenix.
What focus on the range shot by Chris, not letting anything throw him off.
Outside Conley. There's a screen. Launches a 3. He can't hit that time. The Suns go the other way with it.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
A minute 58 left in the fourth. Crowder right side. Stolen by Conley. Bogdanovich with it. And Bridges picks him up defensively. From behind the arc. Phoenix grabs the miss. Paul with it. From deep three-point range. And Conley grabs the miss.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Suns.
You can score without sharing the ball, but it can be a whole lot easier when guys are assisting one another.
Yeah, they were very patient. They were also unselfish, and ultimately, that's why they were so efficient.
And it was a reliably solid performance from one of their key guys. A tremendous game for Chris Paul.
What was impressive to me, it felt like he made an impact in so many areas. Some of the effort won't show up in the stat sheet, but I noticed it.
He's perfect from the line this time. 1:14 left in the fourth. Now here's Paul. Outside Booker. Clock at 6. From deep. He can't get it to go. And Utah will come the other way. Mitchell with room to shoot. And Ayton pulls it down.
You won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yes, let's look on the bright side. You got a great look. It's a play that you might want to go back to again.
And here's Paul. Outside Booker. From deep three-point range. And it's Gobert with a rebound. And Utah has possession. They trail by 16. Now Mitchell. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, this crowd has to be
resilience. It shows with their success on the floor. Thanks for that story. And it's the Suns to start out. Looking at the starting five for the Phoenix Suns. Hop it forward. They'll have Bridges and Crowder. The star backcourt of Paul and Booker are out there. And it's Ayton in at the 5 down low. Now Porter following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. From deep, Jokic. Porter passes to Jokic. And it's off from three-point range. And the wide-open shot from Crowder, nailed from three-point land. Not just another game on the schedule, Greg. Fans and players alike are excited for tonight.
I mean, this is a championship caliber matchup. There is a ton of talent in this one, and I think it's a great test for both teams.
Murray, good.
You know when Murray is being aggressive, it's when he's in the frame of mind to go in, get contact, and do damage at the line.
Now here's Paul. Another three for Phoenix.
And that's in the gym range, Kev. He can pull up and knock it down from anywhere.
Barton outside. To the paint. And Jokic with the basket on the assist by Barton.
Such an outstanding effort there for the big man to stay focused with his shot. Jokic, tremendous concentration.
Booker looking around. Off target with his three.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Gordon, and it's Gordon finishing it off.
Not one to shy away from contact. It's all part of the toughness that Gordon brings to the table.
Think about Barton's career, 5-star recruit, 2 years in college, and then right to the NBA where he spent some time in the D-League at the time.
Now Murray following Chris Paul's three-point attempt. Jokic with the bucket.
Yeah, sometimes there's passes and then there's precision passes. Murray with one of those there.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Offensive rebound.
Things are going south right now. This is not the type of shooting that his teammates expect from him.
It's good from long range.
This is what Jamal Murray does. He hits shots.
You know, Brent, I was thinking about Barton in those early years. His biggest disadvantage was probably a lack of strength.
You wonder, Kevin, has the game changed so much that that's not quite as important as it once was, where Barton now can have freedom of movement, roam around, play in transition. As we've moved to this pace and space type of offense, Will Barton seems to fit the bill quite nicely.
Shot by Crowder, no good. Denver leading by 5. Porter in the corner. The pass to Murray. For the three. And Jokic wide open. He shoots. No good on the triple. The Suns have gone just 2 of 7 so far. A little bit of a slow start for them. And they pick up 2.
Somebody's going to set him up, and Devin Booker's going to knock him down. Thrives in that catch and shoot.
Now here's Murray. He has 5. Shoots the 3, and stolen by Booker. Crowder feeling it out a bit. No good from outside.
You really suffocated him there, guys. Just excellent work.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill. Just enough coverage to bother that three-point attempt.
Now here's Barton. No points in the game yet for him. Gordon kicks to Murray. Pass to Jokic. Denver passing it around. Just 5 to shoot. Crowder with the steal. And the call up against Jokic. That is his first foul of the game.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
And so it's Crowder with it. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. It's a 3-point game. Paul passes to Bridges. Crowder with it. Paul left side. Over Murray.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Porter against Paul. Pass to Bridges. Back to Paul. From deep three-point range.
Porter bringing the D now. Some block shots and turnovers he's creating. And he's coming up with stops.
So at the end of...
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And if you're just tuning in, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Nuggets?
And so far, these guys have done a fantastic job finding the opening man and getting some easy runs.
Another part of the game tonight where they've been effective is to get points in the paint.
Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. And it's Murray in at the point. That's the group on the floor for Denver. Barton against Booker. And stolen by Ayton. Booker in the corner. A three-pointer off the mark.
Well, the D really getting away with one there. No one on him. And that's going to be good 9 out of 10 times.
There's Porter with the three from deep. Jokic. Phoenix grabs the miss. And around a minute gone here in the second quarter. On the wing, Booker. Over Jokic. Here's Ayton. The kick out to Crowder. Fires for three. Kept alive. Goes up with it again. And it's Ayton missing. The Nuggets leading by 6. Gordon with no one around. Good, and the assist goes to Murray. Gordon's got 5.
Bringing that three-point percentage up quite a bit this quarter. Shooting it well. The lead's going to get a little bit bigger if they can keep this up.
Now here's Booker. And the Suns miss again.
This feels like it's snowballed a little bit on them. The more he tries to shoot his way out of this slump, the worse it seems to get. They need him to get it together. Well, somehow they kept possession of the ball after that poor pass. They should be very thankful that wasn't a turnover.
Paul looking over the floor. Bridges outside. Here he goes. Makes it off the glass.
Bridges showing off his athleticism. He's able to get in there at full speed and still score.
And Chris Paul still a great defender. Fantastic positioning.
But not only the positioning, but if you watch Chris Paul, he's calling out every option of every play that every offense is running in the NBA. That kind of intelligence gives the rest of his group incredible confidence. And from the very beginning, Chris Paul has been one of the most disruptive point guards defensively the league has ever seen.
And with the success they've had rebounding the basketball, they're right where you'd expect them to be, firmly in the driver's seat.
Suns trail by 10.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
Denver's gone 3 of 5 beyond the arc since the start of the second quarter. Paul with the steal, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Kevin, the number of female officials in the NBA has grown in recent years. Commissioner Adam Silver said, "We've expanded our pipeline to greatly increase the pool of potential hires, and we've seen encouraging results. There's no reason why we shouldn't have more women as officials, coaches, and basketball executives in our league." Kevin?
Thank you, D.A. Count it, and the Nugget lead has been cut down now to just 8 points with the basket from Ayton.
Again, with that kind of size, DeAndre Ayton is going to draw some fouls and does not shy away from contact.
Now here's Barton. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. And here's Jokic outside. Murray outside. And taken away by Paul. We've got 1:23 left in the first half of the game. With the fadeaway. It's hauled in by Gordon.
Well, they shouldn't be giving that shot to anyone, but they certainly shouldn't be giving it to him. That's a big break for the defense.
Jokic kicks to Gordon. And the 3 off target. Suns trail by 8. Paul with the 3. Drills the three-pointer. Paul's got 6.
It's great when CP3 extends his range like this. It's just going to pull the defense out further.
Outside Porter. Back to Murray. Passes to Jokic. And Jokic slams it in.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Now here's Booker from deep. It's rebounded by Jamal Murray.
Another rebound hauled in. They're hitting the glass with a lot of passion. Yeah, take your time. You don't give them another possession.
Yeah, hopefully that's what they'll do here. It's what most teams try to execute at this time in the game.
Hall for three. Martin with the rebound. Murray kicks to Jokic. Back to Murray from outside the arc. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater.
Man, when a guy like Chris Paul is hustling out.
And so it's the Denver Nuggets. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. It's been one outstanding game from Jamal Murray.
Really impressed with the shot selection through the first half. Just taking what he can get from the defense.
Yeah, I'm thinking back to the first half and wondering, did he take a low percentage shot? Everything efficient.
Our second half of basketball and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Setting the floor for the Suns. Landry Shamet is out there with Payne. Then there's Cam Johnson. And there's JaVale McGee. And it's Craig in at the 3, the small forward. Great open look there. Shamet's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. And Brent, the wrinkle added to the playoff format for 2021, the play-in tournament really became a hot-button issue last season.
Yeah, it felt like either you're going to love it or you weren't going to like it at all. And I think a lot of people really enjoyed the fact that the last month of the season provided games that had something at stake. And that positioning to get into the 10th slot with an opportunity to get into the playoffs drew the attention of NBA fans and players to keep competing until the very end of the season to take that shot at getting into the postseason. So I really like it.
Morris with the bucket.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
It seems like they're going to find out who can make the deepest threes. Right now it's a shootout.
Now here's Payne. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Yeah, he just punched the ticket on that one. That'll get the job done.
Powerful two-hand jam. Here's Morris. He's got 6. Green, the screen. Campazzo, the pass to Green. And Green slams it in.
Now, how about breaking out the Statue of Liberty on that dunk?
A nice way to pad that lead a little more. You're right. Shamet on the wing. And airballs the triple. That one was way off.
And hard work on the glass. Once again, guys, they put a lot of effort and focus on the backboard.
Shoots from the elbow. Green, no luck. Suns trail by 9. On the wing, Johnson. Going inside. It's tipped. Up top, Morris. Payne covering. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
A touch over 2.5 minutes of basketball played here in the third quarter. Here's Najee. The shot, no good. And Phoenix the other way now. It's tipped. Shamet the pass to Craig. Suns moving the ball around. Payne gets a wide open look. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Who's ball? Nuggets ball.
And so it's Morris with it. He'll bring it up for the Denver Nuggets. The pass to Najee.
Minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The Nuggets with another miss. Suns trail by 9. Payne looking around. Dishes to McGee. Pass to Craig. It's stolen by Green. Pass to Najee. From past the arc. The Nuggets with another miss. Phoenix has gone 2 of 5 with a three-point shot since coming out of the break. Here's Shamet from outside off the mark.
He's not the guy that you want to give a wide open look from three-point range. They're lucky that that one doesn't cost them.
Suns have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Payne dishes to McGee. Back to Payne. They need this one. Denver grabs the miss.
And they're controlling the boards, Kevin. That's +5 in that category.
And McGee kicks to Shamet. The three-pointer no good. Denver leading by 9. A deep three from Green. And another miss by Denver. Well, Phoenix shooting around 24%. Not a good showing here. Payne in the post. Covered by Morris. Back to Johnson. Launches it. Morris with the rebound. The Nuggets shooting is leaving something to be desired. Just 36% here in the third quarter. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Suns trail by 9. A wide open look here for Craig. A three-pointer off the mark. McGee against Morris. Here's Najee. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. And so it's Denver in control with the 9-point lead.
Please welcome your Denver Nuggets dancer.
And let's go back to a terrific pass that we're calling tonight our State Farm assist of the game.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Yeah, those are the kind of plays that you want to put on a canvas. Just beautiful basketball.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth and final quarter. The wing set for them, Barton and Porter. Gordon and Jokic hold down the post for him. And it's Murray in at the 1. That's the group on the floor for Denver.
Well, there's more he could have done in this game for sure, but it hasn't kept them from pulling ahead.
Payne. Denver grabs the miss. Jokic has got 9 rebounds now tonight. Gordon outside. No good that time. Now the Suns take it the other way.
Not his best night from the field, but looking for other ways and finding them so he could chip in.
Here's Shamet. Kicks it out to Johnson. Phoenix, no good that time either.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
For 3, Murray. The Nuggets with another miss. Suns trail by 9. Johnson in the corner. Down low. Now here is McGee. Shamet on the wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Payne. And they recover it. And out of bounds as the Nuggets gain possession.
Nuggets ball.
And the Suns with a completely new group on the floor. Just over a minute and a half played here in the fourth. Wide open look here for Murray. Good on the triple. Murray's got the lead up to 12 now for Denver.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
A shot by Paul, no good. For Denver, they've gone 1 of 4 since the end of the third quarter. And here's Gordon from outside. Rebound by the Suns. Ayton's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Bridges, no one around him. Off target with his 3. Denver leading by 12. Murray with the bounce pass. Oh, here we go now. Crowder's got it, the fast break chance. Porter with the steal. And the Nuggets pushing it up now. And the turnover again by Denver.
Yeah, that's a tough one. An experienced player in the pro game shouldn't be making that pass.
Paul outside. Phoenix, no good that time either.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Oh, no, I know he can make it, but that's warm-ups, so maybe just a step too far.
Inside, here's Ayton. Porter pulls it in. And it's Porter with the ball for the Denver Nuggets. The 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. So it's Phoenix now. They have yet to put up any points here in the fourth. Bob pass to Gordon, and it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
It's Crowder on the wing. Ball for three. And it's Jokic with the rebound. Jokic has got 12 rebounds here tonight. Big time effort. Porter, no luck. Suns trail by 12. Ball passes to Booker. Fires the three. It's hauled in by Michael Porter. Porter's got 6 rebounds in the game. Barton, no luck. And here's Booker from the arc. Denver grabs the miss.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. No question as to which team gave the better effort tonight. A dominant performance and an outstanding win for the Nuggets.
You know, it's tough to put your finger on the deciding factor in this one, but I'd say that the shooting accuracy made the difference.
Yeah, I think you're on point, Kevin. They got better looks, and that tends to lead to a better field goal percentage.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Jamal Murray.
Just does a great job of looking for space and then finding it. That's taking advantage of what the defense is giving you.
And it's the Nuggets ball. They've played a great fourth quarter defensive, allowing only 3 points.
This arena was rocking throughout the night. You could really feel the energy.
A huge motivation, always great for a young team, but veteran players also appreciate when fans come with that kind of energy and get into the spirit of the game.
Bridges for 3. Doesn't get it to drop for him. Porter with it. So it's the Nuggets winning this one easily. A confident win and one where they clearly showed the